pulled up with that, then pulled up with a.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
What's going on? We should be live here. Game 2 of the NLCS. Phillies won last night in Game 1. 2-0. Kyle Schwarber a long home run. Zack Wheeler and 7 shutouts. He's out. Phillies against that 1-0 Phillies lead. Just takes both games in the regular season. Go to the World Series. Back to Philadelphia. Really did. In the NLCS, it was Schwarber and Harper. Game 1, Schwarber 3 had that home run, of course. Harper 1 for 4. He also had a home run. They're responsible for both the Phillies' runs that game. And Darvish wasn't bad either during that.
The offense has to get going. Yeah, it's hot out. So what does that mean? I think the ball's going to jump.
So with the Padres, really, this postseason, they've been starting slow, kinda, like last series, and they've been getting hot late in games. Phillies, it's really been the pitching this postseason. The offense has been really good, but the pitching has been really good for the Phillies. Aaron Nola, Zack Wheeler, the bullpen. A lot of things have been going right for the Phillies this postseason. And there's the Padres MVP, Manny Machado. MVP candidate in the National League in general. Phillies versus Padres, Game 2. First pitch at about 4:35 Eastern Time, 1:35 Pacific Time, local in San Diego. I will be back at first pitch at 4:35 Eastern Time or 1:35 Pacific. See you guys then. So I'm back here. Phillies wearing their solid red jerseys. Looks like spring training jerseys. They're wearing solid red jerseys. Padres wearing their normal home whites. And this is another interesting stat about this game. Aaron Nola, starting pitcher for the Phillies. Starting catcher for the Padres is Aaron Nola's brother, Austin Nola. First time that has ever happened in postseason history. Aaron Nola, age 29, and Austin Nola, 32. Both of them went to LSU. Austin Nola won the 2009 College World Series at LSU. And he was drafted by the Marlins back in 2009. So both their parents are here, the Nola parents. Probably having trouble who to root for, Aaron or Austin. Bryce Harper, an opposite field home run last time Bryce Harper faced Blake Snell, that was on June 25th of this year. He got hit in the hand, or looked like wrist, and he was out, and that's why he's DHing really the rest of this year. And he got hit by the starting pitcher for the Padres today, Blake Snell. That's the last time those two faced off. And now Blake Snell looking to get the Padres back in the series, even it up at home, and send them to Philly in really not that bad of a spot, 1-1. Blake Snell, veteran left-hander, pitched in the 2020 World Series. In this postseason, this will be a surge start. He has a 1-0 record, a 3.12 ERA. He's pitched 8 2/3 innings. He's given up 8 walks, so that's been an issue for him. 11 strikeouts, 1 home run allowed, and overall opponents were batting .273 against him this postseason. And leading off for the Phillies will be Kyle Schwarber. Number 4, number for Blake Snell. Tonight, the Yankees and Astros play Game 1. Yankees beat the Guardians yesterday in Game 5 of their ALDS. Guardians had a hell of a team. Youngest team in baseball. They forced the Yankees in 5. That's a great season for Cleveland. But the Phillies lineup from 1 to 9 is Schwarber batting leadoff in left field, Rhys Hoskins batting second at first, JT Realmuto batting third and catching, Bryce Harper DHing batting cleanup, Nick Castellanos in right field batting fifth, Alec Boehm at third batting sixth, Gene Segura batting seventh at second, Matt Vierling in center field batting eighth, and Edmundo Sosa at shortstop batting ninth. Last night it was Bryson Stott, the starting shortstop for the Phillies. 91 degrees in San Diego. Seems pretty normal weather for there, even in October. It's very sunny.
What I mean by that is he has such great arm action on his delivery. But if he's drifting to home and his arm doesn't catch up, he throws a lot of balls. If he's throwing strikes enough with his fastball, his slider curveball combination.
Kyle Schwarber's home run last night went 488 feet into the upper deck in right field at Petco Park. Maybe the longest home run ever at Petco. I'm not sure. Can't confirm that, but it was very high and very gone. That Schwarber bomb last night. Number 12 for the Phillies. He's in left field. Longest home run in Petco Park's history, just confirmed. That's his best chance. Anything that's spinning, he'll swing over the top. If he gets a fastball away. So Schwarber leads. Okay, whatever. Schwarber leads off. First pitch to him is a big pop up. Cronenworth battling with the sun. He had a nice play defensively. NASA in the first. It's actually going to be Grisham who makes the catch, and that's how it's going to get started. 1-0. Very sunny, so not routine. Padres defense from left to right in the outfield goes Profar, the Gold Glover in 2020, Trent Grisham in center, Juan Soto in right. Manny Machado, two-time Gold Glover at third base, Hassan Kim at shortstop, replacing Tatis, Jake Cronenworth at second base, Brandon Drury at first, and Austin Nola catching. The only man on the right side of the infield for Hoskins is Drury, the first baseman. First pitch to Hoskins, batting second today. Overall batting 133. 1-0. One home run this postseason, 4 RBIs, 133 average. Game 1, struck out, and he was 0 for 4. The 1-0, 2-0. Rhys Hoskins' one home run this postseason was a memorable one. It was in Game 3 of last round, the NLDS against the Braves. That's where he put that game away, maybe even the series. Made it 4-0. That was in the third. 2-0. And Hoskins hits another pop-up in almost the same spot. It's going to be Grisham again. 2 outs. And I'll bring up JT Realmuto, Phillies catcher. The pitchers in the Phillies bullpen it's so sunny they have umbrellas to give them shade. That's how sunny it is at Petco. Here's the first pitch to Realmuto. Snell's only thrown 4 pitches and has gotten 2 outs. 5 pitches and it's 1-0 to Realmuto. JT in Game 1 went 0 for 4 with a strikeout. In the postseason, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 214 batting average. His 1 home run was in Game 4. It was an inside the park home run. It's a little flare to Grisham, who dives and makes the catch, and now in the inning. So Trent Grisham ends the inning in style with a diving catch. And it's a 1-2-3 first on just 6 pitches for Blake Snell. It's a great catch by Grisham. No score after half an inning from San Diego. It was saying JT Realmuto's 1 home run this postseason was in Game 4 of the NLDS against the Braves, inside the park home run. For a catcher who really can run in JT Realmuto. What's going on, Brand 49th Faithful? He says, #BeatSD. They did beat LA for us Giants fans, but I'm not rooting for them here. I want the Phillies. I want a Phillies-Yankees World Series. 2009 rematch, that'll be fun. 2009 rematch. Both those cities would be on fire if that happened again. Now the Padres coming up to bat in the bottom of the first against Aaron Nola. So Padres line from 1-9. Profar, Jurickson Profar batting the leadoff in left field. Juan Soto, their big pickup and trade deadline, batting right field, batting second. Manny Machado at third, batting third. Jake Cronenworth batting cleanup. Brennan Drury batting fifth at first base. Josh Bell DHing batting sixth. Ha-Sung Kim batting seventh at shortstop. Trent Grisham batting eighth in center field. And Austin Nola batting ninth. And now Aaron Nola making his third postseason start, 2-0 record. And this postseason, Aaron Nola has not given up a run. Earned the run earned. He's pitched 12 2/3 innings, only given up 3 walks and 12 strikeouts. Problems batting just a $188 off of Nola this postseason, who again has not allowed an earned run. And Jurickson Profar really took over the leadoff spot this season in general for the Padres. He's had a nice year, Profar.
Both pitchers on the game makes it hard for hitters to get going. Nola not just in October not giving up any runs, but it goes back even before that. He's put up zeros in 33 of his last 34.
So Jurickson Profar, first pitch to him is a pop-up, foul ground, first base side. Romuto is going to go behind the Padres dugout into the seats. Foul.
Three batters had 3 pitches or less to get out. So you could tell that the hitters want to try to get on the fastball right away. That's a good sign for the pitchers. If they
Both teams have been really aggressive to start this game. Blake Snell only threw 6 pitches. Top of the first, Aaron Nola, first pitch, he threw. Profar propped it up. Postseason, Profar's 1 home run, overall 250 average, and 5 RBIs. He was 0 for 3 last night in Game 1. Curveball on the outside corner, 0-2.
Opponents 2 for 20 against it. Nola dominated the Cardinals in his postseason debut, and then just 1 unearned run against the Braves on Friday night.
The 0-2.
His 0-2 to Profar.
Inside 1 and 2 to Profar.
When you're connected as a pitcher mechanically, it's a lot more fun to pitch. Just like when you're connected as a hitter mechanically, it's much more fun to hit.
Juan Soto on deck. Jurickson Profar led the Padres with 38 walks. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Nola, 1 down in the bottom of the first. And that'll bring up Juan Soto.
There's a comebacker sinker. He can throw outside 4-seamers away. And we saw what Wheeler did yesterday. A high percentage of 4-seam fastballs. I think you're going to see similar stuff out of Nola. But Nola has the ability to spin the ball a little bit more often than Wheeler did. Wheeler just outpowered the entire set of Juan Soto, one of those guys you could see change.
Juan Soto 0 for 3 in Game 1, 226. He's still Juan Soto, but in his standards, he's had a disappointing season this year. He's down 0-1.
First at bat, he always checks out the pitcher, but watch for him to be a little more aggressive early in the count.
Deal 1. Way outside, 1-1. Career against Aaron Nola, Soto has ownage. 273 average, 2 doubles, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, and 14 walks. Juan Soto seems like he'll have 15 walks against every pitcher. 1-1 pitch, way inside, 2-1.
It's the ultimate respect for him and Machado and how the pitchers alter the way they pitch against these two versus the rest of the Padres. It's actually more a little fearless against the rest of the Padres.
Manny Machado on deck.
Extra careful against these two guys who can leave the yard.
2-1. Way outside, 3-1 with the curveball.
If the Padres are going to keep on playing, keep this dream season going, 2 and 3, Soto and Machado got to hit like superstars. Yeah, it's 3-1 pitch. Normally in the regular season, you probably get 60% fastball here. It's not a guarantee in the postseason. So lock in on an area and let the bat go. If you're Soto,
The 3-1.
you get it in that spot. 3-1.
Soto grounds this one in the shift. Segura in right field throws to Hoskins, 2 out.
Now the Phillies defense, the bad part of it, reared its ugly head in the ninth inning last night.
Phillies defense from left to right in the outfield. Major concern at the start of the season. It's been okay. Kyle Schwarber in left, Matt Vierling in center, Nick Castellanos in right. In the infield from third to first goes Alec Boehm and Mundo Sosa. Gene Segura at second, Reese Hoskins at first, and JT Realmuto, 2019 Gold Glove winner, catching. The pitcher, Aaron Nola. Machado this postseason, he was 0 for 4 last night. This postseason, 258 average overall, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. First pitch to him is outside. This postseason, the Padres' 5 wins, he's banged 368 Machado with 2 home runs. In the losses, Machado's banged just 083. And he grounds this one foul.
Well, it's certainly not a fair narrative, but they know that if they don't do their part and be superhuman, it's going to be hard for the San Diego Padres to collectively put up a bunch of runs, but they can't come out of themselves to do that. It's one game.
Aaron Nola in his first ever postseason. He's pitched 2 times, not giving up an earned run. First start against the Cardinals was in a elimination game. Phenomenal. His next start is against the Braves in Philadelphia's first postseason home game since 2011. He dealed again there. Machado swings and misses down 1-2.
In his 8th major league season, in his first chance in the postseason, along with Zack Wheeler, has been up a dynamite 1-2.
The 1-2. Machado takes outside, just outside, 2-2. Phillies rotation this postseason has just a 1.17 ERA.
6 of the 8 games.
2-2. Machado rips it past the dive of Bohm down the third base line. Machado hustling to second, and he is safe. Segura just didn't get the tag. The throw was in time, but Segura couldn't get the tag on him. Machado avoided it, and it's a 2-out double for Manny.
Great slide by Machado on a ball that the shortstop goes out because it hits that little insert right there.
It's a little, like, it's like the little insert wall, kind of. I don't know how to explain it. That's a perfect slide to get around the tag. It was off the glove of Bohm. And he did avoid the tag. That's a good start for Manny. He's 1 for 1 now, and that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Jake Cronenworth. So Crowder already into in the first. Cronenworth this postseason, 219 average, 1 home run, 5 RBIs in game 1 last night. He was 0 for 3 and he struck out twice. He's been cleanup today. And he takes the first pitch low and inside with the curveball. Bueno.
Relatively a short, compact swing, but where he gives up, and every hitter's got to give something up for their strength to be exercised. He does give up the inner part of the play, so we'll see late if no one can run that.
So runner in scoring position here in the first is Machado, the runner. 2 outs. 1-0 pitch to Cronenworth is way inside again. 2-0.
Out of the middle of nowhere, become a 2-time All-Star in his first 3 seasons in the majors. He's kind of a throwing.
Jake Cronenworth, a 2-time All-Star.
7th-round pick of the Tampa Bay Rays. Was a 2-way guy in the minors. He was emerged for the Padres in a big way. Key component of this lineup.
2-0. Takes a curveball right down the middle. 2-1. That was his pitch.
Get back in the count anytime he wants with off speed. That's kind of what Nola can do as well. Really good breaking ball pops out of his hand, looks like a ball comes down the strike zone. A ball up and away. Cronenworth will go the other way. He's not a dead pull hitter.
2-1 to Cronenworth, left-handed batter, and that's another curveball in there for a strike. 2-2. It's a perfect pitch.
Backdoor curveball. See if they go inside.
2-2, 2 outs, runner on second, bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. Cronenworth just outside, full count.
Padres didn't put him into the scoring position until the 9th inning last night. They've got a chance here in the first.
Just a second runner in scoring position opportunity for the Padres this series. They had one opportunity last night. That was in the 9th inning, though, against Jose Alvarado. 3-2. Cronenworth takes strike 3 called. Nola gets a runner in scoring position, but leaves him there. his second strikeout. And now in the first, no score after one from San Diego. I'll be back when the top of the second begins. So the second inning begins with Blake Snell against the guy who he hit him and broke his finger last year and hit him again this year, broke his thumb. It's Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to Harper. You know he wants to hit a home run. He took a swing like he did, but he missed it. Bryce Harper this postseason has home runs in 3 consecutive postseason games, over our .407 batting average. He's been great for the Phillies. He's found his mojo. The 0-1, outside 1-1.
Over half the pitches that Snell has thrown. So you know the scouting report, and I'm always intrigued on whether teams can adjust or they are just what they are. And the Phillies are
against Blake Snell in his career. Harper is 1 for 7 with a home run. The 1-1, outside again, 2-1.
And for Blake Snell, he averages 18 pitches per inning.
Blake Snell already has thrown half the amount of pitches he threw in his first inning. It's 3 to Harper.
Good job by Nola there. He pointed to his shoulder. That was the drifting I was talking about. He went downhill too fast. Arm can't catch up. Misses wide.
The 2-1. Outside again, 3-1 with 97.
Good when he's connected. I mean, this is what the Snell we saw against the Dodgers in the World Series when he was just punching out everybody. And then there's times where he's not connected. And I really think that front shoulder sometimes ducks and his body starts leaning towards home.
Padres' new manager just hired this year, Bob Melvin. He's done a great job. And Harper did not check his swing. 3-2.
The last thought of that will be every pitcher, as we watch the replay of Harper swinging, every pitcher has to hang over the rubber. They got to be centered over the rubber to deliver the ball.
Harper hit an opposite field home run last night for his only hit. The 3-2. Harper foul. And we'll do it again at 3-2.
So as many pitches in this at bat to Bryce
I do not like these Phillies jerseys. Just, I don't know. Just all red. I don't like them. 6 pitches in the first inning for Blake Snell. Fewest in the first inning he's thrown this season. 3-2. And a breaking pitch, and it's over the leap of Kim in the left center field. The Phillies have their first hits off the bat of Harper. That must feel good for him, especially against Blake Snell. It's a leadoff single to start the second.
But then he's able to stay on this breaking ball, 3-2 breaking ball, and he doesn't laser it, but he gets enough of it right at the end of the bat to get it over.
And that'll bring him Nick Castellanos, free agent pickup this year from the Phillies. He did not hit it hard. He just hit a little bloop. A little bloop for Harper and a bloop and a blast. It can be 2-0 Phillies. And Castellanos comes up. Castellanos batting 5th. He grounds the first pitch he sees, foul. This postseason, Castellanos batting 192. He has 5 RBIs, no home runs. 0 for 3 in Game 1 with the strikeout. Phillies hitting coach is Kevin Long.
That pitcher still might not be able to throw strikes, so you're taking out the ability to swing. He's swinging right away. I mean,
swing, and I missed 0-2.
Probably less pitches he's taken over the postseason than he's swung at. And so a guy like Snell doesn't have, you know what that does for him? I don't feel strike. Yeah. That stress goes away.
Phillies will move to Philadelphia Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. Phillies want to go up 2-0 here to sweep San Diego at Petco. 0-2 to Snell, Harper at first. And Castellanos hits another little bloop to right. Soto coming in, that's going to fall. Base hit. Harper will stop at second. And 2 bloops. God, the boys crack. 2 bloops, and it's first and second. Nobody out for the Phillies in the second.
Castellanos, he would go, see, that's when you swing. You never know.
Again, did not hit hard, but he hit where nobody was.
Jammed a little bit.
Got jammed there, too.
All it takes now for 2 base hits. And there you go, 2 base hits in a row. We wondered how long it would happen. You're right, though. This is what the Phillies were doing against St. Louis. It's what they did, especially in Game 1 against Atlanta. Harper, who's taking a lot of pride in his face.
Now that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Bohm really had a very bad start to begin the season, especially defensively. Then he really turned it around. This postseason he's been okay. Shows bunt and takes one in the dirt.
That is awesome.
Why not?
Whether you ever think about bunting or not, you're putting the pitcher in a position to throw those strikes. You can actually, when you're spraying around the bunt, you can see the strike zone way better because there's less movement of trying to be a big, long swing. So you could do this 2 more times with no ability to bunt to get
It's blocked by Austin Nola.
But I think he's actually trying to do this and get the runners over to second and third.
The 1-0, and Snell takes a look at second. Harper, the runner there.
Perhaps the right thing, no matter the hitter, but especially with Alec Bohm. An RBI single in his first at bat of the division series was 1 for 17 cents. If you are bunting, you want to make Machado feel
the 1-0, the Bohm. Breaking ball in the right center field. That's going to get down. Base hit. Soto picks it up. Harper around third. 3 singles in a row. And it's 1-0 Phillies. And Castellanos to third. And did that ball stay in play? Bohm goes to second with an RBI double. And it's 1-0 Phillies. None of those 3 hits this inning have been hit hard, but they've all been hit, or nobody was. And now it's 1-0.
you're staying calm, you're letting the ball travel, and that's the reward you get. Great situational hitting if that's exactly what he was trying to do. And really, the throw getting away now puts a big inning in.
So that throw getting away resulted in now 2 runners in scoring position with still nobody out. What's going on, SG Sports Talk? How you doing? Thoughts on Manny Machado? One of the best players, especially in the National League. Definitely an MVP candidate this year. Batting 7th now for the Phillies, Gene Segura.
The home runs, that being the equation for the Phillies. So 7 over their last 3 games. They're bringing it together here.
So the first pitch to Segura, Bowman at second, Castellanos at third, nobody out. Takes ball 1.
In first base. That's you want to think up the middle, ground ball. He's a really high percentage ground ball guy, meaning Segura hits.
Make sure if you have not already, smash that like button and subscribe, because I will be live for a lot more. I'll be live for a lot more games this postseason. I will be live for 49ers football this Sunday against the Chiefs, and I'll be live for a lot. Some hockey streams, mostly the Sharks and Kings basketball. So very busy streaming. So make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Thoughts on JT? Down year, but still, he's one of the best catchers. Padres winning in 4. Can't happen. Padres winning in 5, but I have Phillies winning in 6. And Phillies Yankees World Series. Segura batting 333 this postseason. He takes the ball.
I've heard people say, how much energy could this crowd have after the Dodgers series and how raucous it was? Well, that's assuming everybody's the same person that's been in the game. But the Phillies have taken the
this postseason, the NL. So far, this postseason, the NL teams are 12-2. The teams that score first. Said that really poorly. 2-1 to Segura. You want to do a 49ers Chiefs post-game show with me? I would love to, but I have actually something going on Sunday night, but thank you for asking. I would love to, though, but I can't. I have something going on Sunday night after that at like 8:30.
This is where you got to be disciplined. If Segura, and he throws you a 2-1 slider, and you see spin, but it starts lower, then you know it's going to break. You got to stay off of it. And if you're Snell, you're hoping to expand the strike zone.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. 97 in the outside corner, 2-2.
You really need to strike out here. That's what you're thinking. You rarely go into at-bats where you're thinking, I've got to strike this guy out. This is one of those situations.
Strikeout situation here for Snell. 2-2 to Segura, and a foul ball. Foul straight back. On deck is Matt Vierling. Matt Vierling, mostly a defensive guy, but he's been solid with the bat.
Hitting's hard, especially these days. Coming into postseason, what was the average? The average across baseball is postseason
2-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. First strikeout for Snell, and that's a big one. Post-game show November 13th against the Chargers. I'll see. I don't know what I'm doing then, but I'll see. I don't know what I'm doing November 13th.
If there's another ground ball, so a lot of pressure now goes to Vierling.
That's a Sunday night game, right? SG Sports Talk, that's a Sunday night game.
They're getting their first start since the first game of the division series. First time the Phillies have faced the lefty since then.
Matt Vierling batting 8th. 167 this postseason. It's a fly ball to right field. Soto playing with the sun. And it's over his head. And that's going to allow 2 runs to score. No, Bowman will actually stop at third. And Vierling will get the second. And Soto, that's a wow. Instead of 2 outs with 2-0, instead of being 2-0 with 2 outs, 1 on, it's now 2-0, 1 out with 2 on. That's a very bad play by Soto. I know the sun's bad, but
Sometimes you got to get on the side of the sun, which is harder to do when it's
It is okay.
in your eyes. He tried everything he did.
Yeah, I'll see.
Sunglasses, and it was
I should be fine, but I don't know. I'll confirm.
Because there was a tag situation.
So since there was a tag situation, that allowed just the one to score. But if Bohm was in motion, then he would have scored too, and that would be a 2-run mistake for Soto.
It's been a rough inning for Juan Soto, who was charged with an error. Throw they got by third earlier that allowed Bohm to take second.
So that should be an error.
That's the worst feeling in the world. I mean, you're trying your best to track that ball, and you got to move and track it. And then when you look back to the ball, all you see is a flare. You see the sun, obviously.
So now Mundo Sosa comes up. Phillies picked him up at the deadline. 12-4 against the Dolphins. That's going to be a fun game. McDaniels versus Shanahan. Yeah, it's going to be a fun game. Yeah, I don't know, though, if I can by then. 12-4. I don't know. Infield comes in now. And Mundo Sosa batting ninth. Takes the ball.
Sosa hit 189 in the Cardinals uniform this season. Phillies got him at the deadline. Worked on a flat in his swing out with Kevin Long. He hit 315 in his 25 games for the Phillies. Great defense. With the radar, excellent pickup, which they had.
It's been a great pickup for the Phillies. They got him at the trade deadline, I believe, from the Cardinals. He actually caught the final out of that wild card series. Takes a big swing and a miss at a slider in the dirt, 1-1.
Yes, but a good pitch, the long swing, is just going to create too much opportunity for this kind of swing and miss. That's just a little lack of discipline trying to make something happen with the infield.
This postseason, Sosa's 1 for 2. He's really known for his defense in general. The 1-1, 2 on, 1 out. And he hits a fly ball to left, and that's going to fall in front of Profar. And that'll allow Bohm to score, and it's 3-0 Phillies. The Phillies are just blooping their way to a 3-0 lead. I don't think any of their hits this inning have been over 90 miles per hour. Maybe even 80. Wow. That's 3-0. Profar did not have a good read on that.
And I think the combination of the big swing, broken bat, the ball did not anticipate if you're a left fielder, the ball to carry is on. That's how close he gets.
So I don't think you can really put any of this on Blake Snell. He's not giving up hard contact at all. It's all been soft contact bloops, broken bats. So.
Still just first and third. 22 pitches out of this inning for Snell.
22 pitches this inning for Snell. He was just 6 in the first. He's more than tripled his pitch count this inning. Now the leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. It's another flare, but it's foul. I have no idea. Ask G if I can do that. So the runner at third is Vierling. He has decent speed. And Mundo Sosa's fast. He's at first. It's 1-1 to Schwarber.
The outside's handling this pretty good. I don't know what's going on the inside because he has not given up a lot of hard contact and could very easily be out of the inning. But unfortunately, he's staring at that 3 spot.
So Snell's now quadruple his pitch count. Only been one hard hit ball this inning. Schwarber may have been a strike on the outside corner, but not called. 2-1. It was close. So.
That's out of your control, right? What happens next is more deemed.
It's been a very long inning for Snell. It's been like 20 minutes. He's 25 pitches in. This will be his 26th, but Schwarber calls time.
Snell, who was scratched right before his first start of the season. Some groin tightness, so he didn't pitch until mid-May. He struggled at first, but since the start of July, this has been one of the top pitchers in the league. It's 2-1 to Kyle
2-1 to Schwarber is a strike on the outside corner. That time it was called. Almost the same spot as that last pitch. And it's 2-2.
Obviously, the 6 walks and wild card started. Gonna toss that out, but Monday's been much better. The second season with the Padres. There's 5 years at Tampa Bay that included a bunch of pitching in the postseason and the Cy Young.
2-2.
Let's go for 2-2.
Schwarber, that time it was outside, not even on the corner.
Pretty good take after
3-2.
fastball away.
SG, was your birthday? Oh, happy belated, SG. Belated, turned 26. Nice.
This slider right here on a 3-2 pitch off of the fastball that he
Nice,
saw.
happy belated birthday, SG.
It all comes down to a pitcher's feeling confidence.
Schwarber 0 for 1 today. Sack fly ball to center makes it 4-0 Phillies. 3-2 pitch. Schwarber foul back.
Hey, how are your hands, by the way? That was close to right up here fast. I guess we'll find out.
Went to the Lakers-Warriors game yesterday on your birthday? Nice. Warriors won that, I think. Warriors won that, I'm pretty sure, too. You a Warriors fan, I assume?
Yeah, I've always wanted to catch one, and I got what I deserved, so here we are.
SG, you a Warriors fan?
I shouldn't get one up here, but I just want to make sure you're all right.
3-2 to Schwarber. And a breaking ball hit to left field. It's actually more of a pop-up. Machado in the one shady part of the ballpark watches it go into the seats.
One of the things that we've been looking for is are the Phillies going to turn the running game up? Because Austin Nolan on the plate, the worst catcher in the National League, and throwing runners out.
Also, no, the worst catcher in the NL throwing runners out. And Sosa with good speed, I should not be surprised if you put Sosa in motion if you're Phillies. That's Steph Curry. Steph Curry's really good. 3-2 pitch, and Schwarber hits a ground ball bobbled by Drury. It would still score a run, and may have had a chance to get him at home. 4-0 Phillies, as Sosa goes to second. So if he played that clean, he could have either gone home with it and maybe get a double play. But I don't know. Would have been close. 4-0. He would have thrown him out at home, but probably wouldn't have gotten the double play. So that probably cost the Padres a run, and it's 4-0. So a nightmare start for San Diego and Bob Melvin. Rhys Hoskins comes up with a runner at second, his second time up. He flew out his first time up 0 for 1. And that's on the outside corner, 0-1. Steph Curry almost broke LeBron James' ankles in the game in San Francisco. I didn't see that. Is that yesterday or a different time? If it was yesterday, I didn't see that.
The offense is going to have to start doing something.
I see
to get
that.
to the mark with 8 innings to do that.
0-1, Hoskins foul. 0-2.
I'm telling you, I just get this feeling that Soto's going to do something special at the plate because you know he's that kind of player. To have that ball get caught in the sun and be in no man's land, I'm going to mark out that second.
So really, that Juan Soto misplay in right maybe cost the Padres 3 runs. It's 0-2 to Hoskins.
33rd pitch of the second inning after the 6th pitch first.
0-2 to Hoskins from Snell, and that's inside. 1-2. Yesterday, I need to look. I need to see that.
And that becomes a little bit dangerous area for a starting pitcher when he hits those 30-plus pitches. The bullpen's going to get up just in case this inning gets extended even more, and you put your pitcher at risk once you hit the 40 pitches.
1-2 to Hoskins. And he hits a little flare to Soto. Will this fall? Ball. And it stays a 1-2. Need a fadeaway over LeBron. The Kings play tonight, I'm pretty sure. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. I think it's tonight they play their first game. It's the Blazers. You're 6-0 in your fantasy league. I think I'm like, I don't know. I need to see. In the bullpen for the Padres, Tim Hill and Pierce Johnson, lefty and righty. What am I in fantasy? I think I'm like 3-3 maybe. The 1-2 to Hoskins. And he takes high 2-2. What am I in fantasy? I'm 2-4 in fantasy. My team is horrible.
Deliberate pitchers, Darvish, Snell, deliberate hitters. Whereas the opposite for the Phillies, they get the ball, they're moving, they're out.
Now the 2-2. Hoskins. And that's way outside 3-2.
How much of that is all the time he takes between pitches? Yeah, that's part of it. Every personality is different.
You're starting Jimmy G. Wow, that's a big gamble. I'm starting Herbert, my fantasy team. Jimmy G, that's a huge gamble.
Like this is not going well. You start thinking more, and that can just get you off just a little bit. But when you're dominant,
Runners scoring position, 2 outs. 3-2 pitch to Hoskins. 43rd pitch of the game coming from Snell. And Hoskins hits a fly ball to right. Again, Soto can't see it again, but he'll catch it this time. And now on the inning. But it's a nightmarish inning for Blake Snell and the Padres. 4-0 Phillies going to the bottom of the second. I will be back for the start of the bottom of the second.
what will you do? What will you change?
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason.
So your 6 picks in today's
Lakers are playing Clippers tomorrow in their home opener. Nice. Is it considered a Lakers home game or a Clippers? Because whatever it is, still a Lakers home game.
His last 35 innings.
It's considered a Lakers home game. That's first. Drury leads off the second and takes the ball outside. Drury this postseason is 1 for 15. He has 1 hit. 0.67 that rounds out batting average was. And he hits a fly ball to the left, and that's going to get down. And no, it's a home run. And it's his second hit of the postseason. Is a solo home run. The second, Brandon Drury, and the Padres are on the board. It's 4-1. That was hit in a very weird spot. That's probably a home run only at Petco, and it's 4-1. That's a low line drive. It was hit hard. It was super low. Luckily for the Padres, that wall in left field is also very low, and it just got over barely. That's probably just a home run at Petco. So his second hit of the postseason is a home run. You know, that'll bring up Josh Bell DHing today. First pitch to Bell, and he hits the first pitch to right field, high down the line, and gone! A fair ball high home run for Josh Bell, and on 2 pitches, the Padres go back-to-back, his second of the postseason, and it's 4-2 Phillies. That's the way to get back into the game. Wow. 348 distance, 108 off the bat, just like Drury's. So now the fans are definitely going to be back into it. So both those home runs were polar opposites. Drury with a low line drive that just cleared the wall, and Bell with a towering fly ball down the line that just stayed fair. Opposite, those are home runs. Wow. And the first pitch Kim sees, he shows bunt and takes a strike. Ha-Sung Kim chance coming down. Thoughts on the Aaron Fox? Severely underrated. 172 average for Kim this postseason. The 0-1 is a strike on the outside corner. So Aaron Nola's only given up 2 home runs this postseason. They both came just there on 2 pitches, 2 solo home runs. Came out for 3 last night.
There's something about that last inning waking you up to say, if we don't get some runs soon,
the 0-2, and he grounds this one to short. Sosa. 1 out.
Well, here's the first home run, and this is the one that I was talking
So this Drury home run looked like a breaking ball. It was high. It's in such a weird spot. That literally just got over. Wow.
And then the second homer is just a majestic.
And if that Drury ball was hit just maybe 2 feet to the right, that's a double.
This one got the energy back in the crowd. About as fast as you can.
Did that go on the second deck? That Bell home run? I don't know. Thoughts on Mahomes, the best quarterback? Trent Grisham's had a great postseason, swings and misses to the first pitch he sees.
The first 2 rounds of the postseason. Right, in a lot of ways was their best hitter. 3 with a couple Ks last night.
Trent Grisham this postseason, 333. This regular season he batted below 200. I think over 300 this postseason. He's down 0-2 here though, Nola.
With the defense and the runs, and then all of a sudden you're going up against a pitcher, right, giving up and running forever. And boom, boom, you shock that system, and now it seems like...
World Series, Padres, Yankees. I think it's going to be Phillies, Astros. But I want it to be Yankees, Phillies, number 1. And 2022 World Series MVP Judge. He's going to be the MVP, just in general, in the AL. Judge is the AL MVP. Don't say Ohtani, it's Judge. Ohtani may be the best player, but Judge is the most valuable player. Without Judge, the Yankees would be in 5th place in the AL East. It's 2-2 to Grisham.
2 solo home runs yesterday won the game. 2 solo home runs for the Padres, and you're down 2.
2-2. Grisham lands this one right to Hoskins. He did catch it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, and now bring up Austin Nola, and it's a little brother versus brother matchup. Aaron Nola versus Austin Nola. First pitcher batter brother combination to face each other in postseason history.
You put it aside because they're in the postseason. Regular season, you can have more fun with each other and talk trash and do all those things.
Yeah, so there's going to be no fooling around this at bat for either guy. Brotherly love, Nola. With the no in red and then La in brown and yellow. First pitch to Austin Nola from Aaron Nola, and it's a strike. Rodon, I hope Rodon stays with the Giants, but he's probably not gonna. Deal 1. Austin Nola grounds this one to third. Boom. And Aaron Nola wins round 1 of the postseason. And now on the inning. Padres gets 2 solo home runs on 2 pitches. And they're back within 2. 4-2. Phillies going to the third. I'll be back. Actually, I'll stay. NFL free agency show? What is the NFL free agency? Like summer? $11 people watching. All right. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. There'll be a lot of streams like this, not just for baseball, but when baseball is over, I'm doing a Niners stream this Sunday against the Chiefs. That's at like 4 Eastern time. Probably doing a lot of Shark streams, a lot of Sacramento Kings streams. So I'll be live for a lot more this year. Protecting where the free agents land. That sounds fun. I don't know. Depends what it is. That sounds fun, though. What's the poll looking like? Poll says Phillies will win game 2 by 56% to 44%. Join you on your channel for the free agency thing? Sure, yeah. Not for this, but if we do the free agency thing, yeah, we can do it on my channel. It's fine with me. So do it for the Phillies is going to be 3-4-5, Romuto, Harper, and Castellanos. And they were just up last inning. Those 3. Harper led off last inning. I can't do it tomorrow. I can't do it really at all this week. This week I'm already busy until Sunday when I'm doing the Niners stream. So I can't already do it this week if we do it. So, brothers to me in the postseason. Doc and Jimmy Johnson in 1920, Irish and Bob Musial in the 1921 and 23 World Series, Ken and Clete Boyer, 64 World Series, 85 ALCS. I did not quite get that. Romuto takes pitch way inside, called a strike. 0-1. That sounds good, SG. Just let me know a date that works for you. Next week should work. It just probably gonna be busy Thursday. I'm just gonna be busy Thursday of next week, so it can't be then. But I don't know what else I'm doing next week. The 0-1 to Romuto is a line drive right to Machado. 1 out. AJ and Stacy Nola, the parents of the Nola brothers. Phillies jersey on top of a Padres jersey with the Padres hat on. Probably all you can do to support both of your sons on different teams. Now bring up Bryce Harper. It can't really be any Thursday. Doesn't matter what week. Sling and a missed zone 1.
I had Aaron's jersey on after Austin's jersey, and when Austin was playing and Aaron wasn't, then I had, I switched them around. So I had to keep that going,
Now, last question. You bought a motorhome and the boys
You on the Harper?
can go around playing travel ball. What is it like for you realizing that they are in the
It's not going to be a pitch. It's going to be November 10th. That's actually the one. November 10th. I actually can't do that. I'm going on vacation from November 4th. I don't even know. So I can't do that. I can do a week after that, though. 1-1. So no, I can't do the 10th.
Neither of these teams know, and that is they are going to the World Series. Yeah, one way or another, they got to go to the Fall Classic and watch one of their boys play. It's the truth.
The 1-1 to Harper with 1 out in the third. 4-2 Phillies. 2-1 outside. Harper singled his first time after that. Must have felt good, especially against Snell. That started that big second inning for Philadelphia.
So one of you boys finish hitting 5, Stacy said. On a 2-1, Harper tries to lay off. It does.
Let's see when that is.
For Bob Milton now and for Blake Snell. The game is 4-2.
No, I can't do Thursdays, SG. So it just can't be on any Thursday. And it can't be the week of November 4th, 5th, or the 12th. I think it's the week. 3-1. Outside corner, 3-2. Harper thought it was ball 4. So no, it just can't be a Thursday. Route on his feet at Petco. Or even yellow towels. They had those against the Dodgers, too. 3-2, and Harper hits a fly pop-up. Machado, again, the sun. 2 out, he'll make the catch. November 20th? I probably can do November 20th, but I'll double check. Probably can, though.
That's part of the deal when you're pitching. I thought he handled everything about as well as you could outwardly. It's the inward part that,
Probably, yeah, I can do November 20th. Just, again, it just depends on the time. But I can probably do it anytime. Inside, Castellanos took a pitch. That's a miracle. 0-1.
61 swings. I don't know that I've ever.
Castellanos singled his first time up in the second. He scored as well that inning.
You got to take
the 0-1 in the dirt. 1-1.
Think about that. 99 and 61. So it's a little
8 p.m. 8 p.m. Pacific time or Eastern time? What time zone? Because I'm on the East, so. The 1-1? That's inside 2-1.
I'm sure it's out there. The major league average swing rate is
8 Pacific. If we can do it a little earlier than that, that'd be good. And Castellanos, it's a fly ball in the left center field. Profar will make the catch. Little basket catch, 1-2-3 third for Snell. And it's 4-2 Phillies going to the bottom of the third. Juan Soto will be coming up. Yeah, so if we can do a little earlier, November 20th, that'll be good. But if we can do it a little earlier, I'll be back for the third.
tonight's behind the scenes content.
Got him back here. Bottom of the third. Checks. First pitch. Profar leads off and takes a pitch in the dirt. 1-0. Yeah, I can do noon Eastern time, 3 Pacific. Yeah, I can do that Sunday the 20th. Okay, that sounds good. I'll schedule that soon. Mickey Padres. Yep. The Padres are losing. Profar takes a strike. 1-1. The Mickey
I kind of
Padres.
mentioned it yesterday of how we thought it might be more of a hitter's day today because of the sun and the heat. Now, in the next hour, though, is your biggest window to try to get cash in because the shadows will.
Brandon Drury probably looking at his last at bat, which was a home run. Profar takes on the inside corner, 1-2. Actually, it was more down the middle. It was close.
The next 35 to 45 minutes take place. Boy, I used to love the shadows. Yeah. As a pitcher.
The 1-2 to Profar.
Oh, man, time out there. Honestly, I checked with the catcher.
The pitch inside 2-2.
What can't you see? And you go spin. I said, well, then that's what we're talking. Because if you can't see it, the hitter can't see it. Good luck. You might not catch it, buddy, but he ain't hitting it.
The 2-2. Profar hits one the other way. Foul. Combined offense. Last night, there were 2 runs, and each team combined was 4 for 59. And today, 6 runs already, and each team is 8 for 23. And each game, each team has hit 2 home runs. Phillies hit 2 home runs last night in Game 1, and today, so far, the Padres have hit 2. And Profar hits a fly ball to left. Schwarber in the park. 1 out.
He's got one of the Padres home run hitters. That's right, Josh Bell. Normally down 4, you chip away. This time, back-to-back home runs on fastballs. When you got in the box, tell me about your approach and what it felt like.
I'll schedule it. Wait, I'm done. I'll schedule it at 6 Eastern. 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on the 20th of November. Not gonna schedule. I'll schedule it later, probably after this. So.
Appreciate it. Tom, thanks to Josh. One gone in his third inning. Juan Soto comes to the plate.
I'll bring up Juan Soto.
See, the difference between Soto and the rest of the players, if you're aggressive mindset, you'll swing at that pitch. But if you're disciplined, but if aggressive mindset.
Soto grounded out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. And last night, he was 0 for 3. Soto wants to hit a home run after that misplay in right field in the second. It really led up to 3 runs. Joe Davis, commentator on Fox. The 1-1 to Soto. Inside 2-1. Soto is probably the best eye in the majors.
He's still searching for his big moments. His ground out his first time off was his hardest hit ball this year. Got into a good count, and he got the ball he wanted. Of course, that shift that will be gone next year gobbled that one up.
2-1 to Soto.
On the 2-1 pitch.
He grounds this one again. There's going to be a second ground out. Soto's 0 for 2, and there's 2 down in the third. Yankees Astros tonight at 7:30. And Game 2 of Yankees Astros is tomorrow. This series takes a break tomorrow as they go to Philadelphia to play Friday night at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Jameson Taillon and Justin Verlander. So that matchup favors the Astros in every way, except for starts. So Jameson Taillon is. I did not like Jameson Taillon. Manny Machado 1 for 1. He had a double his first time up, and he gets a fly ball to left field down the line and foul. To collab with you, I always like to collab with different content here. This will be my first collab, so looking forward to it too, SG. Looking forward to it. So breaking ball, Machado crushed. Whoever wins this will play the Yankees or Astros this series.
the travel and the reality that's going to
The 0-1. High 1-1 to Machado.
A lot of times you don't feel like the next day, you feel like the day after, for sure. You got an Astros team that's played 3 games over the last 13 days. Well, technically 4. Okay, count the 18-inning game. That's true. That's true.
The 1-1 to Machado. And he hits a fly ball foul.
The Yankees have been a series where
Astros have played 3 games in 13 days. The last 13 days.
But this obviously different. Yeah, we ask both managers here, and will you have more of a trust factor? Will you have to be more patient?
Nobody on. 2 down the bottom of the voice track. 2 down the bottom of the third. Machado up. This will be Nola's 47th pitch of the ball game. Here it is, and it's a fly, and it's another foul ball.
Oh my! You knocked over your Starbucks. I had it. Where were your hands? I looked up at the wrong time. How did that not destroy my drink? What is that made of? My drink is still okay. It's a miracle. I looked at the last second.
While we're running to the broadcast booth.
How did that not shatter? My shirt has got nothing on it. It's a miracle, folks. He's still got his Starbucks.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Nola strikes him out. And now on the third, his third strikeout. And Machado arguing with the third point with the home plate umpire. Now on the third, 4-2, Philadelphia going to the fourth. I will be back for the start of the fourth. Alec Boehm leads off the fourth, and he fouls the first pitch away. Boehm started that big second inning with a RBI single. That was that first bloop of many bloops in that second to make it 4-0 at the time. The 0-1. Foul.
0-2. One day after they breaking some hard hit records.
Last night with the average exit velo 104 on the Heartball and 120 on the Shorebird. And today, 72 miles per hour, 61, 85, 97, 72. Complete opposite of last night. 0-2 in the dirt. 1 and 2.
Yeah, and he's starting to throw a slider a little bit more. In the first 2 innings, only 4 of them. And that's a big pitch for him. He's been a heavy fastball usage guy today. The last inning, he threw 6 of them. So maybe starting to get the feel for that. Attack early with the fastball, and then the second and third time around.
1-2 to Bohm. Phillies third baseman batting 6th today. And he strikes out swinging. Second strikeout for Snell. Tried to check it, but he couldn't. 1 down. And that'll bring up Gene Segura.
Look at the spin. That thing is so tight. Remember I talked about the table and falling off the table? That's the kind of pitch that he wants to present to the hitter. He wants it to look like it's right there on a flat plane and then disappears just like it falls off the table. And some of the hitters have not been able to stay off that pitch.
So the first pitch to Segura in the 60th pitch of the ball game from Snell is a swing and a miss. 0-1. Segura struck out his first time up this postseason. His first ever postseason, bang 318. The 0-1. 1-1.
Philosophy hitting wise, don't sacrifice and change your swing. We just need you to swing and don't waste, your ability to hit the ball over the fence. So what does that bring in? It brings in more swings and misses, strikeouts, walks. Same thing with the pitcher. You don't want it.
1-1, 2-1.
If you fill up that strike zone, but make it max out.
Just a bit outside.
Throw it as hard as you can. So it takes away a little bit of the feeling touch of being able to throw strikes. Not everybody, but that's the general philosophy. So that's why you see 2-strike approaches don't really exist.
For the Phillies, it's really been a tale of 2 halves. They had started with Joe Girardi. They were not good. They were below 500. I think 7 games below. This one's chopped to Snell. Throw the first from the mound. 2 down. Phillies started off with Joe Girardi this season for his 3rd year as manager. Started, I think, 7 games below 500. Fired him on, I think, June 1st or early June. And then Rob Thompson took over as interim manager, and the Phillies have been one of the best teams in baseball ever since then. And now they're in the NLCS, up 1-0. And they're in the lead in game 2, have a chance to go up 2-0. So, really been a big turnaround for the Phillies. Rob Thompson's done a phenomenal job. Reeling 1-for-1 with that little fly ball to Soto that he was played in on the outside corner, 0-1.
He's kind of had that kind of year that we haven't seen before where he combines average and power. That's why he's going to win the MVP. We don't see too many of those guys who can utilize
the 0-1 in the dirt, 1-1.
RBI double came to the score. RBI double was aided by the sun. Rob Soto couldn't find it right. It's that kind of inning for the Padres and for Snell. Usually the issue is the walks. He's still not walked anybody in this season.
Snell has not walked anybody, which is surprising. He's walked a lot of people this season. It's been his main issue. Curveball on the outside corner, strike 2.
The way he's handled it. I mean, that second inning would break the back of most pitchers. He'd show more emotion, you'd be more frustrated, and he didn't show it. You got to give him credit on that.
The 1-2. Veerling strikes out swinging. A 1-2-3 fourth back-to-back 1-2-3 innings for Snell, his 3rd strikeout. And now in the inning, coming up for the Padres will be the middle of the order, 4, 5, 6, Cronenworth, Drury, Bell. I'll be back.
there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a
So 4-2 Phillies at the 3.5. Phillies have 5 hits. Padres have 3. Padres also have an error. Noah stays in. Jake Cronenworth will lead off this bottom of the 4th in the cleanup spot. First pitch to Cronenworth is a strike on just the bottom of the zone. 0-1. Cronenworth struck out his first time up. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
That's that changeup that comes out of the same slot. And we're going to show you later why getting downhill is so important for these Phillies pitchers. These two big right-handers have the ability to kind of silence the offense because they get downhill and their extension's so good that the ball pops on the hitter.
0-2 to Cronenworth. He strikes out, swing on 3 pitches, 4 strikeout for Aaron Noah, 1 down. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Brandon Drury. Another trade deadline. There are many trade deadline pickups, major ones for the Padres. Brandon Drury was one of them. And the guy on deck was also one of them, Josh Bell. They really split time between first and DH. Bell and Drury do. And Drury homered his last time up.
So here is Brandon Drury.
First pitch. And that's high, 1-0.
28 home runs during the regular season. Came over from the Cincinnati Reds at the deadline.
Drury really had a breakout year, especially with the Reds.
And this is where it gets tough.
Time is called by Drury.
You're getting that daylight in between the shadows. And
The 1-0. Drury takes just low. 2-0.
In 2018, he missed most of the season with severe migraines and a fractured left hand. From 18 to 21, he batted only .214 with 3 different teams. So when the lockout ended, he had only
2-0 to Drury. Drury was with the Mets last year. That's a curveball inside. 3-0.
Along the way, he got another offer, a better opportunity with the Reds. He signed there, revived his career, as you said, Joe, and traded to the Padres at the deadline.
yeah, he just barely made the Reds. He made it as a bench player, got his real chance because of injuries.
3-0.
Has taken off on a 3-0 from Noah.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Things went sideways with the injuries.
Bella's been asked with SD. He hasn't been good. Juan Soto, again, it's been a down season for his standards, but he hasn't really been that superstar. Padres really thought they would get with him. But Bell has not been that good with SD. 3-2, swing and a miss.
It's 3-2. And he shows that he still has that old line drive swing in him. A
Oops.
limited role last year with the Mets. This season, combining that line drive swing with an everyday chance for the first time in a long
Big
time.
Josh Bell, very big, on deck. 3-2 to Drury. And it's a high drive to left, but in the park, Schwarber. 2 out. Thought Drury had his second home run there. Phillies second inning, 4 runs on 5 hits, 4 singles. Padres second inning, back-to-back home runs by Drury and Bell. They've both been retired. And the Noah brothers' first pitcher-batter battle in postseason history. Actually, no, Josh Bell has not been retired yet. He's up now. First pitch to him, 58th of the game from Noah, is outside.
The Padres are going to have to show the ability to score multiple innings if they're going to have a successful postseason run.
So if you're a new viewer and you're watching, you feel like chatting, you feel free to say hello. 1-1 the Bell. Make sure to subscribe for more content, because I'll be live a lot more. 1-1 to Bell. Inside, 2-1. Sorry, wait.
He's in his 7th year. His first chance in the postseason was rebuild after rebuild. When he's in Pittsburgh, then he goes to the Nationals. They tear down his first season there.
2-1. Josh Bell, curveball just outside. 3-1.
His dad is his favorite hitting coach, workout partner for the years. And his dad told him when he made it to the postseason, every at-bat that you've had in the majors, in the minors, and amateur ball, it's all been practice to get you ready for these moments, for the biggest stage. Go make the most of it.
3-1.
In his first game in the postseason,
Josh Bell takes a swing and a miss. 3-2.
He's got a full count here. See the ball coming in, and then go dark, light, dark.
Nice pitch there from Nola. 3-2. 63rd pitch from Nola is on the outside corner. Strike 3 called. Nola strikes out the side in the 4th, and that'll end the inning. Strikeouts number 3, 4, and 5 that inning from Nola. Top of the order for the Phillies, Schwarber, Hoskins, and Realmuto. Coming up to start the 5th. All right, I'm back.
At 54now.com.
So game 3 of the series will be Friday night in Philly. See if the Phillies will have a 2-0 series lead going to Philly, or if the Padres will even the series at 1. Right now it's 4-2.
There's a survey that came out recently that ranks San Diego as the 8th best taco city in the country, which feels severely underrated. Yeah, come on. 8th? Number 1 city in America for celebrating Taco Tuesday. That seems survey.
First pitch to Sosa is a strike on the curveball. First place is San Diego. San Diego is the first place city for celebrating Taco Tuesday, apparently. The 0-1 to Sosa. He's 1 for 1 on the day in game 2. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. 0-2.
Well, I said he's going to pitch perfect. Since that inning, he pretty much pitched perfect. I mean, to give Bob Melvin the opportunity to extend this game through Snell, he hasn't given him any reason to really get the bullpen up at this point, and he's keeping the game right where he needs to until the offense catches up.
70th pitch of the night from Snell. And an 0-2 to Sosa. There's a 30-pitch strikeout for Snell's third strikeout. As Nola throws to first to get him, and that'll be the 4th strikeout for Snell. And I'll bring up Schwarber. Starters comparison: Aaron Nola's gone 4 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. Blake Snell now 4 1/3, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, no walks, and 4 strikeouts. No one has given up a walk today, which is surprising, especially Blake Snell. Aaron Nola does not walk anybody.
And right now, he's kind of determined to give him as many innings, only 70 pitches here in the top of the 5th.
Schwarber 0 for 2 on the day. Keep saying night. That's low, 1-0.
Third time that averages above 300. That's what the Phillies are about to do. Now Schwarber's 0 for 2, but they're seeing him in some tough conditions.
Schwarber flew out, grounded out, and he does have an RBI. That was that ground out. It was to Drury. 1-0 pitch to Schwarber is, again, almost in the same spot, low, 2-0.
5 seasons in Tampa Bay, included some excellent postseason performances. The famous one, Game 6 of the World Series, when Kevin Cash took him out while he was rolling. It's the greatest game he's ever pitched.
2 out of Schwarber on the outside corner, 2-1.
He's talked about that kind of being a pretty square. A couple ways that he could have handled that. He could have let it really destroy him. He said for a while he really did take a lot of life out of him. But he said, no, I'm going to try to take this more into my own hands. I'm not going to put it in the manager's lap. I'm going to be more efficient. And he's not necessarily
2-1.
doing that all the time. But
3-1.
It is trying to power a little bit more, trying to get deeper into games. Gives another opportunity on the biggest stage here. But he's always pitched well in the postseason. He's got a 2.89 ERA in his 12 games.
In 12 postseason starts, Blake Snell has a 2.89 overall ERA. His 3-1 to Schwarber's 75th pitch of the day is a strike, 3-2 full count on a 97-mile-per-hour fastball.
And it's definitely pitcher's advantage if you feel like the hitter will expand the zone. You don't have to throw a strike with 3-2. You got a patient hitter, you got a quality pitch that's getting us now.
3-2. Schwarber checked this swing, lays off, and that's the first walk of the ball game for any pitcher. It's a 1-out walk in the 5th, and Schwarber takes first. See if he held up there. He did. He held up. And now that will bring up Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins flew out twice in both of his at-bats.
Rhys is looking for middle to the plate to end for his home run stroke.
First pitch to Hoskins.
4 straight full seasons.
That's low, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes.
His longtime teammate Zack Wheeler says, has Philly written all over. Spent there 6 seasons. Longest tenured position player. Now he's kind of in the face of the franchise for a lot of this long stretch.
1-0 to Hoskins. Top of the fifth, 1 out on 1 out. 1-0 pitch. Curveball in the zone. 1-1.
Hoskins, the guy that spent the longest for the ups and downs.
What's going on, Jack Monroe? He says, "Go Padres." Welcome to the stream, Jack.
Reese Hoskins is Roundsville, as they do. They break through, get to the playoffs for the first time.
The 1-1. There goes Schwarber, and that throw got away from Cronenworth, and Kyle Schwarber steals second. Austin Noah was the worst catcher in terms of throwing out runners, stealing in the regular season, and Kyle Schwarber, not necessarily a steal threat, steals second. Takes advantage of Austin Noah.
Postseason, he takes his glove off of his ability to catch the ball. And a little nod to another scoring position for the Phillies.
Stolen base success rates. JT Realmuto led the Phillies. He was 21 for 22 in stolen base attempts. It's 2-2 to Hoskins.
Obviously, postseason, outs even more premium. Teams more hesitant to run.
I'm at work and Brooks, so thank you for the pay play. No problem, Jack. It's a big reason I do it, to help you guys. 2-2 pitch to Hoskins, who's 0 for 2 with a runner on second, 1 out. And that is strike 3 called. Just caught the bottom of the zone. 5th strikeout for Snell. And now there's 2 down, and that'll bring up JT Realmuto.
The strikeout for Snell. 5 total today.
3 of the last 4 outs have been strikeouts for Snell. JT Realmuto has lined out twice. He's 0 for 2. Realmuto takes a strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
See, when he's pounding strikes right there and he throws a little slider, hitter has no chance. Like, I mean,
Bryce Harper on deck, last year's NL MVP.
So quick, and when the tight spin on the slider disappears, he starts his pitch on the same height and throws the slider. It's all
the 0-1. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike.
The hitter remembers the last placement of the ball and the height of the ball. And it's really tough, as we mentioned, to pick up spin now with the shadow. So imagine if that pitch starts right where he last remembered it, and it's breaking towards his back foot, and you can't. Your mind is already made up that it's a fastball when he releases it, and you go to swing, and the ball is nowhere near the intended target. Or barely.
1-1 pitch.
It's 1-1.
Swing and a miss, 1-2. Pitch selection today has been mostly fastball, curveball, slider. He's only throwing a changeup 2% of the time. Snell has 60% fastball. Goes a 4-seamer. 21% curveball. 1-2 to Realmuto. Big pitch coming up here. 85th pitch from Snell. Here it is. It is a foul ball. Straight back. Count stays at 1-2. First pitch of Game 3 at 6:30 Friday night. Will not be able to stream that on busy Friday. Next stream will probably be Sunday for the 49ers game. That's at 4:25 Eastern time. Walking is stolen base for Schwarber. That's why he's at second. 1-2 pitch to Realmuto is a pop-up. That's again going to go into the seats. Foul.
release points I've seen consistency over the last 5 innings for Blake Snell. I mentioned only one walk. 37 pitches in the second inning. Looked like it was unraveling.
The 1-2. And Ramuto stays alive. Snell has definitely not lost his velo. That was at 97 on the outside.
When it comes to your health, what you do next matters most. Roman, official partner of Major League Baseball.
It's another one of those tricky situations. A lot of fastballs, a lot of hits falling off.
Harper is 1 for 2. He's on deck.
We've seen pitchers get burned after a lot of fastballs fall off. They come up with a slower pitch.
Ramuto calls time.
And it really has been the Phillies that have benefited from that last series against the Atlanta Braves. It's a hard thing to muster when you've thrown, 5 or 6 pitches that you think you get the out on and the foul balls.
Crowd into it at Pekka. 1-2 pitch. 88th pitch from Snell. It's to JT Ramuto. And that's in the dirt, 2-2.
So valuable for this Phillies team. It's overshadowed a little bit with the bigger names, but it's complete.
7 pitches is about this to be the 8th pitch. The 2-2 pitch to the Phillies catcher, and he calls time again. Here's the 2-2. JT takes strike 3 called. I don't think that was strike 3. That was on the inside corner apparently. And now in the inning, 6 strikeout for Snell. It's 4-2 Philadelphia. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Definitely was not a strike. It was too low and inside, but the ump called it. And do it for the Padres will be 7, 8, 9. Hassan Kim, Trent Grisham, and Austin Nola. Thoughts on Juan Soto? Down year for his standards. I'll be back. All right. So leading off for the Padres in the bottom of the fifth will be Ha-Seong Kim, shortstop who replaced Tatis after his suspension. First pitch to Kim, he's 0 for 1, and he takes a strike. That's low, 1-1.
Rewriting his late season narrative here over this last stretch.
The 1-1 to Kim is a line drive base hit into left field. Schwarber just picks it up, and Kim stops at first with a leadoff single to start the bottom of the fifth. His first hit of the series. And the Padres have a leadoff base runner.
Indeed. We help people get jobs. And by Applebee's, where a dollar gets you 5 boneless wings with a handcrafted burger.
Now that'll bring up Trent Grisham.
Talking about Aaron Nola rewriting that late season script. He always had issues in September. This season really started to hit his stride in mid-September. That included taking
Aaron Nola was phenomenal in September, last month of the season. He's been phenomenal this postseason. First pitch to Trent Grisham is way outside. 1-0. It almost went off the screen.
That's the one thing, conviction he was talking about in his turnaround. To throw strikes, be convicted, and what are you trying to do, and own both sides of the plate, which he's been able to do.
Trent Grisham lined out his first time up. That was back in the second inning. The Padres scored their only 2 runs. 1-0. That's low. 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, the Phillies chased a lot more off the plate. You would expect
This will be the 69th pitch coming up from Nola. Pitch got in pretty good shape. The bottom of the fifth. 69 pitches, not that bad. After 5, probably don't want to be more than 80. 2-0. Grisham, high fly ball, center field. Back, Vierling at the track. 1 out. Kim goes back to first. And it's a long first out. Now I'll bring up round 2 of Aaron Nola versus Austin Nola.
Really good ability to get downhill, and look at that 7.2. That's not his stride length, but that's his release point. So 7.2, he's releasing the ball. Less time to see it as a hitter. And Aaron Nola not too far behind him. 6'9" is his release point. So what that tells you is based on arm angle and when you let go of the ball, that long stride and release point of 7.2 is why his 97 actually looks like 99 to 100.
First pitch, Austin Nola's going to be a pick off the first. But Kim gets back.
He's also got that unique kind of like gets under the ball a little bit.
There's an Aaron Nola jersey. I don't know if they're going to find an Austin Nola jersey. I don't know if anyone really has an Austin Nola jersey. That would be kind of a weird jersey to get, Austin Nola. Nola versus Nola for the second time today. Aaron got the better of his brother the first time they faced. Nola forced Nola to ground out in their first meeting. 3 straight pickoff attempts. That was a good one, but Hoskins just couldn't hold on. They had a chance if Hoskins held on to get Kim.
It took Austin 7 years, and he was this close to retirement before he ever reached the majors. At that point, he was a right-hitting shortstop, stuck in the minors, not enjoying baseball anymore. Thought he'd maybe get into coaching, maybe move home and work for his dad's construction company.
Here, hopefully it's the first pitch to Austin Nola. It is. And it's a foul ball. He took a big swing there, and he got it, but it was foul.
He decided to make 2 big changes.
Career against his brother, Austin Nola, is 2 for 11 with an RBI. Struck out 5 times in a walk. That includes high school and college.
They made it to the majors after 7 minor league seasons.
The 0-1. Aaron to Austin. And it's a swing and a miss. 0-2.
He says when he found out that Austin was going to the major leagues, when he got that call, it brought up the tears. It brought him more joy than when he found out he was going to the majors himself, because he knew what went into Austin getting that.
Aaron Nola is the younger brother of the Nolas, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think he's the younger one. The 0-2 to Austin Nola. That's foul. Let me actually check that. Yeah, Aaron Nola is the younger. Aaron Nola is the younger brother. Austin Nola 32, Aaron Nola 29.
All I can think of is the neighborhood baseball games. I wonder if they had a lot of kids like, hey, we got to break these two up, man. Here come the
Yeah, Yankees over Astros in 4. Wow. That's a bold take. I think the Yankees could give the Astros a run for their money, but that series is going 7. Yankees Astros, in my opinion. No matter who wins, that series is going to go 7.
Personality-wise, the two could not be more different. Aaron very calm, quiet, understated. Austin more outspoken. He's kind of made his name as the vocal leader, especially the pitching staff for the Padres.
Here's an 0-2 to Austin from Aaron. Austin Nola in the right center field, asking to get down, base hit. On his way to third is Kim. Kim around third. He is going to score. The speedy Ha-Sung Kim scores all the way from first on an RBI single from Austin Nola. And it's 4-3. The Padres are within 1. And that time, Austin Nola gets the better of his brother Aaron. And this is a 1-run game. It was a hidden run in 2022. That's very rare to see.
Not a lot of people have scored on this, by the way, but Kim did not miss a beat. And when you don't miss a beat, every stride length is perfect. You hit the base the way you want to, and you come home and bittersweet.
And this crowd is back in it.
Yeah, sweet and salty drips, like sandwich or a bar. We don't even know how to react.
First pitch to Profar, and he hits a base hit in the right field. Ground ball. On his way to third is Austin Nola. He'll get there, and it's first and third, 1 out, and the Padres are in a great situation to tie this game up. This crowd is really into it now. One of them, that may be it for Nola. I don't know. Assume it's another sellout in San Diego. That was a hanging curveball. And now that'll bring up Juan Soto looking for the biggest moments as a Padre in his career so far. Soto 0 for 2 today.
This is not a great situation if you're Aaron Nola, because you've got one of the most disciplined hitters. Even though he may not be on fire and locked in, you're trying to figure out how you lead this inning.
And on deck, it doesn't get much easier for Aaron Nola. It's Manny Machado. So you can't really walk Soto here.
That's what you're thinking if you're Nola, is how do I entice this great hitter to hit the ball on the ground, which he does. He hits the ball on the ground.
Soto grounded out both times he came up, and it was both ground balls to second. Homing up is Brad Hand in the Phillies bullpen. First pitch to Juan Soto. And he takes strike one. Just cut the ball in the zone.
They have a meeting at the mound just to remind of any information that needs to be relayed. The infield's kind of semi in. The middle infielders are playing kind of halfway as you look at that change.
That's a beautiful changeup. Very big at bat. 0-1 pitch. Another swing and a miss. 0-2. Soto looking fooled.
Off-speed pitch that seemingly never got to the plate. Soto so far in front of that pitch. Is it third? Profile is it first? You're thinking Soto might go the other way or sit on a pitch middle to middle away to hit the ball, then we pound him inside. If that's what you think he's doing.
0-2 to Soto.
That's what the target said.
Here's the pitch, and it is a down the line and right. It is a fair ball. That will tie the game at least. Austin Nola scores around third. No, Profile will stop there. An RBI double for Juan Soto to tie the game for his biggest moment as a Padre. It's 4-4 in the fifth. And that should do it for Aaron Nola.
Well, that's just great hitting. And I'm sure when we see the replay, I don't know that he missed the target, but this is just great hitting and pulling your hands in.
This is a great piece of hitting, though. That's not a bad pitch. That's inside, and Soto pulled it. That was a beautiful piece of hitting. Just down the line and just fair. I thought Profile had a chance to score, but... And now, second and third, one out, Manny Machado up. They're keeping Aaron Nola in the game? Okay. I would have taken Nola out here. Ball one to Machado on a high fastball. Jack Monroe excited. Let's go Padres. Padres have came back so many times this year. They've been the comeback kids. I think they led the league in comebacks this year. Left-handed batter Cronenworth on deck, and Machado grounds it foul.
I'm actually processing how and what to do in this situation. I'm a little bit surprised they're pitching to Machado with the infield in.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know if they should pitch to Machado here because they have a lefty in the pen. They have a lefty on deck. I don't know. If you walk Machado, so it's like a double play at least. The 1-1 to Machado. Down the right field line. It is foul.
Low pitches with two strikes. If you're going to get a strike and call it out, it's usually a low pitch away to Machado. If you make that mistake over the plate, he goes down.
Everybody on their feet in San Diego. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Big strikeout for Nola. His sixth, and there's two down in the fifth. That'll bring up Jake Cronenworth, and that should be it for Nola. With a lefty in the pen and a lefty coming up the bat, it should be it, I would assume.
So Aaron Nola, who had not given up a run,
and I say he's going to be it. So Brad Hand's going to come in. Aaron Nola before this did not give up a single earned run in the postseason. Gives up 4 earned runs here, and this game is tied, and Brad Hand is looking to keep it that way. He'll come in the face to start off. Jake Cronenworth, veteran left-hander. And I'll be right back. Profile hitting a 3-run bomb. Be right back when this gets back.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
So new pitcher in, 4-4 in the bottom of the fifth. Aaron Nola went 4 1/3, 4 earned runs given up, 5 strikeouts. And the new pitcher for the Phillies is the left-hander Brad Hand, and he'll start off by facing Jake Cronenworth, another left-handed batter. In the postseason, Brad Hand has pitched 2 2/3 innings, no earned runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts. This season, he has a 2.80 ERA and 45 innings of work. Cronenworth throw for 2, and he takes low.
He's pitched in 3 games in this postseason, not giving up a run. He missed the end of the regular season with an elbow issue. And so they
Cronenworth struck out both times.
He's like exactly like he has for a lot of his career. He's been an all-star a couple times.
Actually, Aaron Nola went 4 2/3. You have 7 hits, 6 strikeouts, 4 runs. 1-1 to Cronenworth. Nice pitch there on the bottom of the zone. .289 in the regular season with runners in scoring position. Cronenworth batted .289. He had 5 home runs, 69 ribbies. So he's came through a lot of times in this situation this year. And a swing and a miss, 1-2. Nice breaking ball.
After that 4-run inning, Blake Snell, if the Padres win this game, give it to Blake Snell. That's an incredible job. I know it's only 3 scoreless innings, but it was such a mind-blowing inning that it gave the Padres offense a chance to catch up, and now it looks like
the 1-2 to Cronenworth. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Bottom of the fifth, 4-4. Here it is in the dirt, 2-2.
His 12th season, 7 different teams.
12th season for Hand. Last year he pitched with the Nationals and the Blue Jays. Warming up in the Padres bullpen is the right-hander Nick Martinez. 2-2 pitch. And that hits Cronenworth with a breaking ball. He just missed his spot there by a lot. And the bases are loaded with 2 outs. Now that'll bring up Brandon Drury, who hit a home run. Line drive home run the second inning. Hit him right on the elbow. Brandon Drury has ownage on lefties with the bases loaded. Number 17, another trade deadline pickup for San Diego this year.
Two cities that have waited a long time for their teams to be in games like this. And in a lot of ways, these teams having these great runs through their postseasons elevated by their home crowds. Tie game, 5th inning.
Tie game, 5th inning. Brandon Drury now 2 on. 1 for 2 is Drury, and he takes low. 1-0. Drury against Brad Hand. Drury is 3 for 9 with a home run and RBI, but he's struck out 5 times. The 1-0 pitch. Drury swings and misses 1-1. Nice pitch there. Breaking ball.
For a right-handed hitter, and this ball starts in the left-handed batter's box. Be ready to swing. That's such great late movement. But if that pitch starts down the middle, you've got to leave it, let it go. If it's got spin on it, because it's going to be at your back foot. Easier said than done.
To be Hand's 8th pitch. Here's the 1-1 to Drury. Josh Bell on deck. And a ground ball foul. Third base side.
The Phillies would love to see Harper come up in a tie game in the next inning. He's due up next.
Everybody nervous, waving their yellow towels. In this very sunny day in San Diego. 1-2 pitch in the dirt and blocked by Romuto. 2-2. Good block there. The runners on base are Profar at second. Soto at second. No, wait, no. Profar at third, Soto at second, and Cronenworth at first. Been a long game. 2-2 pitch to Drury. The base is loaded, 2 outs, 3-2. You have nowhere to put them, so you got to throw a strike here with your hand. So this is a big pitch coming up. Can't walk him.
Here we go. Merry-go-round and a huge pitch in this series. If the Padres want to come back here, it would go a long ways on this pitch in this inning to increase the
3-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th, 4-4. Here it is, and it's a ground ball foul.
There's the 4 runs in the second inning. Padres answered with 2 in the bottom half of the second. 2 more here in the 5th.
Another 3-2 coming up for Brandon Drury. And a fly ball and a base hit in the center field. It just fell. Vierling just picks it up and 2-run score. Profar and Soto. And the Padres take the lead 6-4. A go-ahead RBI single for Brandon Drury. And suddenly it's a 4-run 5th inning.
Well, you see a lot of them, and that one was right down the middle, even though we hit it off the end of the bat.
It's off the end of the bat, little flare, fell right in front of Vierling. And with the runners in motion, 2 scored easily.
The Kansas blocks away here. In the gas line corner.
Now that I bring up Josh Bell, looking to get some more runs this inning. Josh Bell hit a home run, and he takes a strike on the ball, actually. That was on the outside corner.
They go from down 4-0 to ahead 6-4. And that's huge. I mean, we talked about in the open. It's not a must win. It's not an elimination game, but it's close to a must win. You don't want to go to Philly down 2-0.
1-0 to Bell.
Josh Bell.
2-0.
The 26 teams to drop the first 2 games at home. Only 3 of them have come back to win the series. All 3 times in the World Series. Kansas City in 85. The Mets did it the next year. The Yankees did it to you guys in 96. Padres trying to get this tied up in a game apiece to send it back to Philly.
2-0 pitch. And a fly ball. That's a base hit in the right field. That was a weird angle. 1 run scores, and it's 7-4 Padres. 7 straight runs for San Diego, and they have a 3-run lead. That was such a weird camera angle by Fox. But it's a 3-run game now. Padres on top. Bell thought that was going to go. Bell looked up, and Fox didn't show where that was, so I thought that was in the air. But it was a ground ball that just got past Hoskins in the right field, and the Padres lead 7-4. And the hit and the 2-out hits batsman on Cronenworth really set this up and made this inning a big one for San Diego. And there's going to be a pitching change. Hands coming out. And the new pitcher coming in. Let's see who that will be. The new pitcher coming in for the Phillies. Hello. Has not said yet. So, I don't know. So, the Padres score 4 this inning. Actually, no, 4. There was an RBI single for Austin Nola to drive in Kim. It was an RBI double for Juan Soto to tie the game, and that drove in Austin Nola. And then Brad Hand replaced Aaron Nola. He hit Jay Cronenworth. And then Brandon Drury had a 2-run single to center field to make it 6-4. And then the Josh Bell RBI single to make it 7-4. San Diego. And they're still first and third, 2 outs. So they still have a chance to get some more runs. New pitcher for the Phillies will be Andrew Bellotti. I think that's how you spell it. All right, 2-1 to Kim, 3-1. So it's 3-1.
Yeah, if King gets the pitch he wants, he's a little guy that usually comes out of his shoes in the style of hitting that he does. In Japan, he was known for a home run hitter, but he's known right now for getting big hits at the right moment. The Padres never thrown 20
The 3-1 to Kim from Bilotti is fifth pitch coming up. First and third, 2 outs. And it's ball 4 and the bases are loaded again.
Yeah, he hasn't come close to hitting this spot yet, and there needs to be a, you're trying to make that.
And now that'll bring up Trent Grisham.
Like, what am I doing? He needs faster arm speed so that he can get out with his release point and get the ball on the other side of the plate. Right now, it's just dragging his arm, and his spin is backing up, and the fastball is leaking onside, which tells you, typically, I got to get my hand out and get that arm speed a little bit more.
Trent Grisham in his career with bases loaded batting .214. That's his career.
Bases again loaded. Trent Grisham, the 11th man to bat in the inning for the Padres.
11th man to bat in this inning for San Diego.
7 runs on 9 hits this afternoon.
Bases loaded, 2 out. First pitch to Grisham is low.
Well, we said maybe some more offense today. I don't know if we thought it was going to go this far to the other end. Combined 2 runs on 4 hits yesterday. Combined today 11 runs on 14 hits. And more than halfway through this game. Yeah.
Melvin talking to Blake Snell. Probably
This is too long of a delay to put you back out.
maybe done because this has been a long inning.
Just too long of a delay.
So probably it for Blake Snell. 1-0 pitch and pop up. It's going to go foul in the seats.
I mean, if it was if they had, let's just say, 2-run lead, 1-run lead, and it was quicker, we might have put it back out there, but too long of a delay or later started pitcher sick when you've been in rhythm and you're already up there on 90 pitches or so. No matter what, though, you said it. Bob deserves as much credit as anybody for this unbelievable game that may not look great on the scheme.
Padres offense last night 1 for 29. Today the Padres offense is 9 for 23. And last night they didn't score. Today they scored 7 runs. 1-1, 2-1.
I mean, Grisham's the right guy at the plate right now for a guy who's struggling with his release point. I doubt that Grisham will swing outside the strike zone if he doesn't come close.
Two one.
Here's the 2-1. Grisham
3-1.
takes ball 3.
Can't walk him, just like the hand situation.
Bellatti has missed.
Austin Nola on deck. He had the first RBI this inning. It's an RBI single. Grisham so far today is 0 for 2. His first hit today could be a big one. 3-1. Grisham swings and misses that ball 4. 3-2. That was way inside. And it would make it 8-4 Padres if he didn't swing.
Of the entire time coming in, even though it was a ball. I really didn't think Grisham would swing out of the strike zone, but he did. Trying to be aggressive in a 3-1 pitch. All right, so 3-2.
The 3-2. Grisham hits a foul ball down the right field line.
The book is closed on Aaron Nola. 6 of the 7 runs charged to him. 1 of the runs charged to him. This crowd has been standing for about 40 minutes.
I don't even know how long this inning has been. At least 40 minutes.
You said it when the Phillies got 4 runs in the top of the second. It needed to be an alarm for the Padres offense. Better get it going in a hurry. They got two immediately in the bottom of that inning. Back-to-back homers on back-to-back pitchers. And then 5 runs here in the fifth. Grisham looking to get greedy.
The 3-2. Big pitch here. And it's another foul ball down the first base line. Padres in 5. And I don't know. I still think Phillies in 6.
I haven't seen too many fastballs thrown for strikes out of Bellotti. There's never a time for an outside fastball strike to be right now. I just don't think that's in his trust factor right now. It's been the 8th pitch to turn Grisham.
It's be the 8th pitch of the at-bat to Grisham. 3-2. And that is in there. Strike 3 called. Bellotti comes in, strikes out Grisham, and now in the inning. But it's a 5-run 5th for the Padres. 7-4 going to the 6th. I'll be back. It's a new pitcher for the Padres, Nick Martinez. So Bryce Harper looking at the Phillies back in this. Leads off. He's 1 for 2. First pitch is outside to Harper. Nick Martinez in the postseason, 6 innings, 1.50 ERA, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Game 1 he pitched an inning, got 2 strikeouts. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Comes off his 3rd and 4th finger and just rotates the opposite way. He hit only 158 off that pitch.
Harper had a single in the second his first time up, and then he scored a run.
For two.
That Phillies second one, they scored all 4 of their runs. The 1-1. And a curveball is hitting the right field. Soto back, and it is off the wall. It short hops the wall. Harper on his way to second. He'll make it there. What a throw by Soto, though. And it's a leadoff double to start the 6th for Bryce Harper. That's a good start to get a rally done for the Phillies.
That changeup was up, and no more did we get it out of our mouth, but then nobody was hitting it. Look at what Harper's able to do and get a much-needed double. The offense for Philly kind of went after the second inning. But they're hoping to answer that 5-run inning with at least a run or 2 of their own. Harper's 13th
hit of the postseason.
Leads the majors by a few.
He leads the majors by 3. Nick Castellanos comes up. First hit for the Phillies since the second inning. That's a foul ball and 1. Castellanos also 1 for 2. Same stat line as Harper.
Again, I know theory and philosophy takes over reasoning. But getting this run in is huge, 7-5. You don't have to tie the game up in this inning or everybody hit a home run. It's the importance of that leadoff double now becomes Harper must score to get the game closer than any other bonus.
The 0-1. Inside 1-0-1.
But if everybody that comes up now in this inning tries to hit a 2-run home run, he won't score. That's the biggest difference when you're facing elite pitching and you're facing
Alex Bohm on deck.
You have to.
Matt Vierling in the hole.
If you can get rewarded with a base hit to right field and move the runner over, that's like, to me, one of the greatest at-bats short of a 2-run home. The ball and strike on Nick Castellanos.
1-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1-2.
Shown an ability to be both things. We've seen home runs from both of them. We've also seen sustained rallies by just putting the ball in play from both. Yeah, and I think, honestly, those 2 swings, he was trying to do that, but the perfect pitch inside just tied him up and missed getting the ball to shoot the other way. So now he's got to just, whatever he can with 2 strikes, find a way to put it in play.
One, 2. Castellanos.
1-2 from Nick Martinez.
From Nick Martinez. Nick to Nick matchup. And that's inside 2-2.
Nick Martinez got to the major leagues with the Texas Rangers. Spent 4 seasons there. Didn't pitch particularly well. Then he goes to Japan. Pitches there for 4 seasons and starts to really figure some things out. Pitched for Team USA in the Olympics last year and dominated. Jumped back on everybody's radar here in the major leagues. Signed a 4-year contract with the Padres. Fresh off that performance.
The 2-2 to Castellanos.
It's 2-2 offering.
And that's a curveball inside. Full count.
We spent some time during the pandemic taking online courses through Driveline and through Soto. Going through kind of a deep dive on all his pitches, his mechanics, the way that he grips balls, and worked on several detailed things. And then took a lot of pride in getting back to just kind of being an athlete on the mound, too. All those things together, back to the majors, and has been a key component in different roles for the Padres. First in the rotation.
3-2 again to Castellanos. Actually, this be the first 3-2. Here it is. 9th pitch. Is a swing and a miss. Strike 3, 1 down. First strikeout for Martinez. One down, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm.
Start Saturday strong with Big News Saturday on Fox. Heisman frontrunner C.J. Stroud leads number 2 Ohio State against Iowa, followed by a top 10 showdown out west. 9th-ranked UCLA takes on number 10 Oregon. That's all on Fox. Fox Sports 10. Phillies with 4 in the second, Padres 2 in the second, 5 in the 5th. A ball knocked in a run in that second inning. Carter Harper at second, one away.
That's inside, Wano.
So Martinez, before he had this journey from the majors to Japan and back, he was mostly a second baseman. Even when he was in college at Fordham, only gave pitching a try because there was a new neighbor that moved in down in Florida where he grew up. And he had pitched some in the majors in the early 2000s. His name was Juan Alvarez, and he said, "Why don't you come give this a try?"
1-0 pitch. Boom, foul ball.
Nick's dad encouraged him to keep working with Juan. Said, "You never know. Just in case you keep playing second base, that's your passion, but just give me something else that you can do." Goes to Fordham to play second. Started pitching more and more as his career went on there. 12 for 10 in the majors as a hitter, by the way. So he loved doing that, but ultimately chose right.
The 12th pitch from Martinez and a 1-1 to Bohm with a runner on second, 1 out in the 6th. Bohm 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. That's another foul ball. Straight back, 1-2.
Trevor Hoffman made a living for this team and just that high leg kick, and the ball never got to the plate. Threw enough fastballs to set up the changeup. This is what Martinez does. He thinks, he puts the thought in the hitter's, speak of the devil. He throws fastballs in, gets you to speed up, and then just when he does that, he drops the changeup, and it's too late for a hitter.
1-2 to Bohm. And a ground ball to short. Kim looks at third and throws to first. 2 down as Harper goes to Harper goes to third with 2 down.
Want to track player stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the MLB postseason in OPS?
Besides having that changeup that reminds you of Trevor Hoffman, remember Trevor was a shortstop and started his pro career. So really transition, and he transitioned from a hard-throwing reliever with a rotator cuff injury and said, "What do I do now?" And that changeup was the answer to that question.
That's unbelievable. I mean, first of all, I think it was Hell's Bells when he would come in. You don't want to hear that.
No, it's over.
Almost.
So Gene Segura comes up now for the Phillies.
He's been in all these games. He said he's as nervous as anybody watching his old squad play this deep into the postseason for the first time since he was here. With third, 2 gone for Gene Segura. You know you're good when you got one of those. Phillies trying to take advantage of the lead.
Segura for 2. First pitch to him is low. 1-0.
I mean, this is a huge 2-out hit. We saw some 2-out hits and runs scored.
Runner at third. This is a huge at bat here for Segura and the Phillies.
It kind of sucks the air out of that dugout, even though there's plenty of chances to score runs, but those chances get minimized by some hard throwing studs. But the Padres are going to continue.
The 1-0.
Here's the 1-0.
That is strike. 1-1. Bryce Harper has an extra base hit in 7 straight postseason games. That is tied as a tied NL record with Carlos Beltran and back in 2004. He was on the Astros. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Foul ball. Count stay at 1-2.
Those quick hands from Segura. No issues now with the shadows. Only right fielder still. I'm dealing with the sun.
The 1-2.
He said enough.
Harper at third. 1-2 pitch to Segura is a soft ground ball. Machado has to hurry. He got him. And Nick Martinez gets out of the jam unscathed. And it's going to be 7-4 Padres going to the bottom of the sixth. Well, so yeah, I'm sorry. I have to go in 15 minutes. It's 7:30 Eastern time or 4:30. I have to do something. So I'll send the link to another stream then that you guys can watch. That's doing a very similar thing to what I'm doing. So I'll send that.
So Josh Allen, quarterback of the 5-1 Bills. And Padres gear taking this.
Josh Allen at the game in Padre gear.
Very nice. And my fantasy football quarterback.
So Austin Nola leads off the bottom of the sixth through the Padres against Andrew Bellotti. Connor Brogdon, actually, new pitcher. Takes ball one.
RBI hit, part of the 5-run fifth inning.
Connor Brogdon in the postseason, 1 1/3 innings pitched, 13.50 ERA. It's not been that reliable for the Phillies. 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Connection is that Trevor Hoffman married a former Bills cheerleader. Trevor's a big Bills fan. And so that is the relationship Josh Allen to the Padres. There you have it.
The 1-1 to Nola, who's 1 for 2 today. Here's the pitch and a foul ball. Foul straight back, 1-2.
Trevor's embarrassing all the former players that have retired because he looks like he can still play. Look at that. It's a joke. Got to get on. Put on some weight. Make us feel better, Trevor. Trevor, you should have seen John on the elliptical yesterday. It was really impressive.
This will be the fourth pitch from Brogdon. Yeah, it's a 1-2 to Austin Nola.
Listen, I'm still buzzing over the ball that hit my drink, and we can't find it in the
Really high, 2-2.
2-2. For the Padres.
Jurickson Profar, who's 1 for 3 on the day, on deck. And Juan Soto after him. 2-2. Nola foul again.
Connor Brogdon in his postseason debut in Atlanta really struggled. Didn't quite look like himself. And Rob Thompson bumped into him. He said, "How you doing?" He said, "To be honest with you, Skip, I was really nervous." And Rob said, "I'm glad you told me that. I'm going to get you right back out there to get another chance on the big stage." And he was much better. He won 1-2-3 in the very next game.
2-2. Foul back again. Cal say even at 2-2.
Right there, and he knew he hung it. Got to get that ball down. Fastball separation between him and his changeup. Maybe not quite like Martinez, but tall, lanky, and the fastball gets on you, and then he throws that changeup, and the hitter looks kind of foolish. But that is a great answer to a question when you ask the players when they get to the postseason. A lot of them want to lie. That was good. Yeah.
Another 2-2 to Nola.
You can get better.
He's really long at bat here for Nola. Stays alive again.
Hey, how you doing? What do you feel about this?
Stays at 2-2.
Eventually, I would just say, stop telling me what you think I want to hear. Be honest, and then you have a chance to make an adjustment and get better. And in sports, there's a lot of insecurity in sports because we all want to be heroes. We don't want to be goats. We don't want to give up runs in a big moment or strike out with the bases loaded. But those are the moments that pole vault you into being a better version of yourself if you allow it to happen.
And time is called.
Don't make them work. A pitch coming up here.
The 2-2 pitch is a fly ball in the left field. Back Schwarber at the track. He has room to make the catch. 1 out.
Today's telecast is sponsored by T-Mobile. More 5G bars in more places. And by Royal Caribbean. This is one vacation to every adventure. Come seek.
All right, so I unfortunately have to go. I have to go do something, so I'm going to send the link in the chat with someone doing pretty much the same thing I'm doing. So if you guys want to live stream, watch someone else, here's the link. I'll pin it in the comments, in the chat. And I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I have to go. Let me pin it real quick.
Pitchers haven't. Well, they added certain areas to shorten the fences and still tough to ground out even. See that wall back there behind the fence? That used to be where you had to hit it. Isn't that crazy? Oh, it's great.
And I will see you guys for a later stream. I don't know when it will be. Probably Sunday against Sunday for the 49ers. Sorry for the inconvenience. If you want to watch another live stream doing a very similar thing to what I'm doing, there's a link in the chat. So sorry. And I'll see you guys Sunday. Peace.